Hey everyone, and welcome back to Wealthy Coin Shiba Inu Bull Run. This time it's for real because SHIB news leaked today. The Shiba Inu community is definitely pleased with how the SHIB did in January. However, as the month comes to a close, there is once again some question in the market, especially about how it will do in February. It's important for Shiba holders to know what the upcoming FONC's meeting is all about because it will likely have an effect on their investments. We'll make it easier for Shibu holders to see how it affects their assets. Since this news came out, we can now say for sure that the Shiba Inu bull run will happen. SHIB news today? Don't forget to share, thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel to see our newest videos right away. The meeting happens every 3 weeks, and one of the most important things that happens there is that the federal fund rate is changed. Goodbye now. Let the movie begin. The Federal Reserve keeps the economy in balance with the help of the federal fund rate. A lower rate makes it easier for people to borrow money, which leads to better access to cash and, in turn, a better environment for investing. On the other hand, a higher rate makes people less likely to borrow money and less likely to spend. The federal fund rate was like a Shiba Inu, and the rest of the market went up after the last FONC's meeting. This was because the fee only raised interest rates by 0.5 or 50 basis points, instead of 0.75 or 75 basis points, which was announced the month before. Along with this, there were claims that the FT was successful in fighting inflation. The next FONC's meeting will be on January 31 and February 1. Some people think that the Fed will raise the FAR by 25 basis points. If this comes out to be true, it could make people even more bullish and bring back buying pressure for the SHIB. We've been seeing resistance at the 0.123 price level for the past few days. This would allow it to break through that level. Traders and buyers should expect the price to rise up to 14 to the next Fibonacci resistance line if there is a rally. But if the rate hike is bigger than that, it could trick investors and lead to another drop in the stock price. It's possible that Inu will drop by 10 or more, which would put it back at or below its 200-day moving average. The market sometimes changes before the official FOMS minutes are released. Some theories say this is because some people in the market may have special access that lets them answer correctly. This is because those in special positions know about the Fed's rate decision before it is officially made public. It's interesting that even though price volatility has gone up a little in the last few days, the FOMC data could cause another rise soon. China's weighted sentiment measure has gone up a little in the last 2 days. This could mean that the market is becoming more optimistic again. But this doesn't necessarily mean that investors are looking forward to another rise, especially since most people now think that rates will go up by 25 basis points. This could make trade more active this week. The same thing happens with exchange flows. As of now, there is still a lot of time for a bearish pivot, especially if the FOMC decides to raise rates more than expected this morning. Over the last few days, the supply on exchanges has gone down a lot. The supply outside of markets has gone up. People who invest or trade might wait for the next trend to see if they can earn quickly from it. Taking a look at what a number of investors think their future holds. As seen in last week's top stocks, Wall Street's positive view for 2023 continued this week, with the tech-heavy Nasdaq leading the way higher. There was a 1.80 rise in the Delaware Industrials. By 2.47, the SEP 500 went up. And on Thursday, the Nasdaq ended the week 432 higher. We were brought to their attention by the Department of Commerce. GDP grew by 2.9 in the fourth quarter, which was more than experts expected. Plans for a 2.6 rise on Friday. The Bureau of Economic Analysis says that the Personal Consumption Spending Price Index went up by 5 in December. This was after going up by 5.5 in November. Two of the best average cryptocurrencies are Doge and SHIB. Their prices have gone up less than the 5.5 rise that experts expect. Doge is a coin that was created in 2013 as a joke, but has gained a large following since then. Both of their prices have changed a lot, so they should both be seen as high-risk purchases. The Shiba Inu project has a coin called SHIB that runs on the Ethereum blockchain. The first well-known joke coin, Dogecoin, has been around for a while. and has seen its price drop and rise many times due to speculative investments. Like other meme coins, the risk is higher than the possible earnings right now because the project is still in its early stages. It's also possible that the Shiba Inu didn't do well or that its price only went up slightly in 2023. Since meme coins are thought to be very risky investments, the Shiba Inu coin has a higher risk but a higher possible return than the Dogecoin. In this time, the Shiba Inu has gone up more than Dogecoin. The CEO of the cryptocurrency company Dogecoin says that the medical-themed fake money, Dogecoin Doge, and Shiba Inu are two of the most decentralized digital assets you can get right now. Even though there are different levels of decentralization, Justin Bonds, the chief investment officer of the company, tells his Twitter followers that only 32 of the top 50 cryptocurrencies are truly decentralized. This includes Doge and SHIB. He draws a line in the sand and says either yes or no. He stresses that what is officially true might not be true in real life. After a big rise at the beginning of the year, the Shiba Inu's price is now going down. Whale data show that the Shiba Inu's price has changed because the digital dock has grown by 60 since January 1. Shiba Inu is the name of the most well-known Ethereum coin and smart contract. Since the Shibarium beta came out, there have been a lot of rumors about whale Shiba Inu. Lead Shibu. Artist Shosho Kisama hints at Valentine's Day on February 14. Launch of Shibarium. Even though Whales isn't selling Shibu until December, they already have the most famous smart contract that the best Ethereum users bought when Shibarium first came out. Since yesterday, the price of Whale ships has gone up by 2. Now it's worth 0.124. Shiba Inu is likely to get more attention after Shibarium comes out, and the new Layer 2 blockchains offer a lot of exciting things, such as faster transaction times, more ability to grow and cut costs. Shiba Inu might still be able to move around a lot in the coming months. For cryptocurrencies, the rules of supply and demand are the same as for real things. According to Fimble, the price of SHIB tokens will go up if the supply is cut down a lot, while demand stays the same or goes up. People are still interested in SHIB because it was the third most watched coin last year. But Bennett hasn't said why it chose to take the coin away. Bennett should be more worried about the exchange pulling out of a last-minute deal to save FTX and the rumors about the exchange's future, even though State Shiba's low liquidity is to blame. Okay, that's all for now. Remember to click like on the movie, share it, and subscribe to our channel to see more of our work. Rose Bennett has still announced a lot of hirings, showing that they're still committed to growing the business, even though some investors don't like this idea.